day, and good morning. Oh, God, that plays havoc on my throat. Just getting out here. We are going to have a wet one today. Nice and overcast, and it is raining. Just getting out here to start the day off. We've got stuff we've got to do out here that has to get done today. So I wanted to show you last night. We got all the last tent up, and I explained why we're not putting the 7th out. Or would it be 8? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It'd be the 7th tent. I explained that in yesterday's vlog. Today we've got to get everything skinned. I got obviously this area here with no skins on it, and it gets that pattern there. I've got a mausoleum to put up, and I've still got a couple panels to put up over here. Basically, I've got 3 1-foot panels and a 2-foot panel to get put up. I gotta get the blow-ups plugged in, gotta get the truck moved. But we're gonna go ahead and get started. And breakfast today, since it's a wet, cold, rainy day out here, we need a nice hot breakfast. And I'm thinking 1-inch slabs of bread, and use them for French toast with some Vermont maple syrup, some fried eggs, and something to drink. Your choice, alcoholic, non-alcoholic, whatever you want. There you go. Now let's get the day started. Well, it's about noon. Been hard at it for a couple hours now. And we got the photo haul done. Of course, I'm going the wrong way, as usual. Let me curve around here and then into the gypsy. There'll be a curtain there and a curtain there, and this whole hallway will be filled with chain. Then we got the blow-ups going, and I showed you this last night, but we got our sign out here, and I know it probably should be in the center, but we want it over there because the rule sign's going there, and our donation pumpkin's going to be going there. Then we got the entrance done, and yes, I have a seam here. I'm probably going to get some gray paint and paint that so it kind of blends in a bit more. We got our cemetery here. Fence is going to go in here. And then you notice we got a hole there. That's for the mausoleum, which still needs to be put together. And we got the panels here. Now I got panels up in one other little area, and I mean little. And that was up here at the start of the clown hallway. I had no intention of putting the scene setters here for the clown hallway. So I took some of the graveyard and put them up, and then there'll be a curtain here, and they'll hit the clowns, and we still gotta get this one skinned. It's gonna be the last project of the day. I hate hanging those scene setters. I've really gotten to dread them. But right now, it's lunchtime. So we're gonna head in and get a bite to eat. Well, had lunch. I'm back out here at it again. And I changed my mind. I decided, since I had all my foam panels up, I go ahead and finish the skinning. And that was scene setters for the clown hall. I remember now why I originally decided to go with foam panels. It was because of that type of a pattern. You can't get them to line up. You know, the stripes is what I'm talking about. You know, over here where I started, I had it all lined up. And I'm not pulling it any tighter or any looser than I did on the top roll. But look down here, right at the seam. The stripes are not matching up. Now I could, you know, just pull it back, you know, and splice it in. That's gonna look like hell if I do that. But this, I don't know, just frickin' aggravating. Here, zoom the camera back out. how hard is it when they're printing this damn stuff? They just set up their printer and everything is done exactly the same. Because this one obviously isn't, for some reason. I don't know why, but it is aggravating. Oh, here comes the set dresser out. I was just talking about the scene setters. But anyway, working on that, and I might mess with it a little bit more. I don't know. Okay, officially now all maze walls are skinned. We got our clown hallway done. And there you go, into the photo gallery. And have I said yet, I hate scene setters. Oh, this pattern just really reminded me why I went back, or went to doing the foam carving. So I know for next year I've got the pirate display. I got to do foam panels for that, and I'm doing foam panels in this type of pattern for the clown hallway. And what we're going to do, the wife and I are already talking about, we're going to have access to corn next year. My friends I normally get it from that couldn't get it from this year, they're going to be growing it next year for sure. So we're going to bring the corn hull back, and what we're going to do is we're going to combine the chain hull and the clown hull. So we'll have the regular clown hull with clown paraphernalia in it, but it's also going to have chains hanging down from it too. So ought to be interesting. But that will be for next year. You got a whole nother year to wait to see that one. But you know, I'm just thinking, Jim Erickson, if you end up watching this, maybe you can answer this question for me. I think in your haunt you use the same scene setter pattern for a clown area in your place. Did you have the same amount of problems getting the stripes to line up as I did? You know, it is bad in there. You know, it's good enough to get us through for this year, but man, those stripes are bad. I was wondering, did you have the same problem, Jim? Anyway, I'm going to take a breather here, have a cigarette, or a cigar I should say, and then we got to get the mausoleum put together. And then once the mausoleum's put together, I can start doing fencing and get the last of the fencing out. Well, just got done with dinner. I was going to vlog this before dinner and I forgot. But we got the mausoleum in. Next chore to finish the maze is I've got fencing. You're probably not going to see it from that wall out to about here, and then over to that wall I've got to do, and then the cemetery on the other side of that wall I've got to get in. And that's what I'm going to be working on tonight, is getting that fencing in. I want to get the maze done today. Now it's time for Ram's rambling. Blah. End of the day. And I know I didn't show you the fence work outside. I'll do that in the morning. We got the fence in the cemetery area, and we got the fence around the mausoleum. So those two displays are done, and I've got three pieces of fencing left to do. All three of them are extremely easy. Only take probably about a half hour, if that, to do them. So I'm going to do them in the morning. It's getting late. My knee's killing me. My back's killing me. So I'm going to call it quits for the end of the day. As far as projects tomorrow, we're going to kind of keep on keeping on. Wanted to get the blow up spider up on the tent today. Didn't do that. Needed to move the fence in the sewer room. Didn't get to that. And I didn't get the last board in on the pond. Then I've also got 3 pieces of fencing to do too. So those are going to be our main projects for tomorrow, and then we're going to start hodgepodging it. I need to get the last of the Halloween stuff out of the storage shed in the backyard. I need to get cleaned up back there. It's a mess. Patio's got a bunch of stuff in it. I need to get that moved out onto the into its place so I can get the patio cleaned up. I gotta get the lighted arches out here. Those need to get put into place so they're out of my shop and I can maneuver around my shop without being afraid of breaking lights. You know, so I've got little things like that I've got to get done, and then we're just going to kind of go from there. You know, the fencing, the blow up spider, the fence in the sewer room, and the one board for the pond. Those are key for tomorrow. Those have to get done tomorrow. Now, once I get the storage locker, my shop, and the patio cleaned off, and got my little Mishkabibble stuff done, we are going to have a paint day. Mausoleum needs some serious touch-ups. The mini pillars need some touch-ups. The ponds need to be painted, and so forth. And depending on how much I end up having to paint, we may just do a paint day, and I'm gonna stop early. I've got an LED light project I've been working on all summer, both flood and spot. I don't think I'm gonna get the floods done, but I'm to the point where I'm almost done with the spots, and I definitely need red spots because I cannibalize them for the fireplace. So I must have those done. The floods I was making up is for an idea I had, and if I don't get them done this year, it's no big deal. So anyway, let's see what else. I think that's about it. I am going to call it quits. I'm going to go in the house and relax, and we will talk with you guys later. Stay spooky and stay toxic on day 10.